Alright, what's up you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about how Sandbox is officially in breakout mode on the charts, following a very bullish announcement regarding a partnership with a massive bank, which of course we will be diving into shortly here. And when one metaverse cryptocurrency succeeds, it brings up the others with it. So we will be taking a look at both Sandbox and Decentraland or Mana on the charts today. Of course, talking upside price targets for both these bad boys because, and I'm happy to say this, Metaverse March looks to be back in action, and you'll love to see it, right? Okay, so we will be taking a look at Sand and Mana on the charts once again, talking some bullish technicals. But first, we have to understand what the fundamental spark was that lit this flame under the price action. All right, so let's kick it off by reading through this. But before we start reading, you guys, I really appreciate it if you give the video a like, and if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. That's all I have to say. Now, let's also let me know in the comments, did you guys load up on Sand or Mana over the past few days, over the course of this correction? And are you bagged up with Sand, Mana, Render, some of our favorite metaverse cryptocurrencies, going into what's hopefully the second wave of this overall metaverse crypto bull market? Just let me know in the comments down below, and what your largest position is as well. Okay, so CoinDesk business. HSBC enters the metaverse through partnership with the Sandbox. The bank wants to engage with sports, esports, and gaming fans on the metaverse. Scroll down, read a few short paragraphs here, catch us up, and then we'll dive into the charts, all right? So, God, I hate how CoinDesk does this. HSBC, with almost 3 trillion, with the T, 3 trillion in assets, is the first global bank to enter the Sandbox metaverse, the blockchain gaming firm said on Wednesday. The bank will buy a plot of land at the Sandbox metaverse, which it will develop to engage with esports, and gaming fans, the statement said. Details of HSBC's development in the virtual plot of land weren't announced. A promotional GIF that was posted along with the statement showed an HSBC stadium next to a virtual body of water. I didn't see that picture, but it sounds sick. HSBC sees, quote, great potential in creating, quote, great new experiences through emerging platforms, said SB. I'm not going to try that one. A little risky. Chief Marketing Officer at HSBC Asia Pacific in the statement. The partnership with the Sandbox will enable the bank to create innovative brand experiences for new and existing customers, he added. Gucci, Warner Music Group or WMG, The Walking Dead, Snoop Dogg, and Adidas are among global brands that are working with the Sandbox. In February, JP Morgan said it was the first bank to enter the metaverse when it bought a plot of land in Decentraland to build a lounge for customers. So again, you guys, when one player in this space, whether it's Sandbox, whether it's Decentraland, because we have seen a lot of great news for Decentraland as well, when one of them sees good news, it brings up the sector as a whole, and it's just good news for the entire subsector that is, again, what I believe to be the next wave and next its sector when it comes to, I mean, those parabolic rallies that we see across the crypto market. Okay, and again, the entire crypto market is looking very good across the board following the FOMC meeting earlier today, but metaverse cryptocurrencies are outperforming the rest, and again, you absolutely love to see it. Okay, so Sandbox on the charts, as I mentioned in the beginning and in the title of this video, is officially in breakout mode. The reason for that being is because it broke a very significant trend line and a very significant line of resistance that it's been in since its all-time high way back in November of 2021. That feels like so long ago, but actually it was just a few months ago. But let me know if you guys were around for that first wave as well. But anyway, since its all-time high at about $8.50 in late November of last year, we have been in a very significant and very evident downtrend, right? A series of lower highs, a series of lower lows, and a strong line of resistance you can visualize with this cyan line right here. So touch point, boom, whole bunch of touch points over here. Very significant line of resistance that every crypto trader on the planet is going to be eyeballing, right? So why are we in breakout mode? It's because we broke that line of resistance. This long-term trend line that has been in play and proven to be in play many times over has been broken, and we have officially closed a 4-hour above it, closed a daily candle above it as well. And for me personally, a 4-hour closure is great, but a daily closure when it comes to a macro trend reversal like this from a base back to the upside, a daily closure is really what I want to see, and we did see that. Granted, we are in the 4-hour right now anyway, but Sandbox, we're seeing volume come back with this big spike to the upside, and it just seems like we've based out. And the same principle applies to pretty much all of the metaverse cryptocurrencies across the board. Again, you guys, these all somewhat move in tandem with each other, right? They're all part of the same subsector. Therefore, they all look pretty similar on the charts. So, I mean, render, we're not going to look at render today, but render looks pretty similar to both Sand and Mana in the sense that they've all been basing out and setting a strong base, multiple bottoms. Again, for Sandbox, it's been around this 260 to 270 region that we've just been basing out. You see multiple bottoms here and really flattening out here. And again, you guys, that's a great sign, and this same thing applies to crypto equities as well, or just any hypergrowth asset that's experiencing the bull bear cycle, is that once you start to see that range trading, that sideways trading following a big correction, that's usually a good indicator of the bottom, or that the asset itself, that the underlying asset wants to see a reversal. And in Sandbox's case, we are officially in breakout mode once again. When it comes to my upside price target for Sandbox, I do think it's possible for this previous line of resistance on this bounce that Sandbox saw back in February of this year will come into play as new support. Previous support equals new resistance. And this is optimistic, but you guys know I'm an optimistic guy. If Sandbox can see a rally over the next 2 weeks, if we can really start ripping, if growth sectors start ripping again, then I do think Sandbox can see $6 plus by the end of this month, by the beginning of April. And hey, if it takes a little longer, that's all right. But you guys know the drill. Just go into TradingView for yourself. Draw these trend lines in your charts, because anyone can draw these stick figure trend lines, and just keep an eye on it. So if we do see that, again, no promises here, but I'm an optimist. So if we do see $6 plus, that would translate, I should say, to a 90% move up from current levels at about $3.20. Okay, so you're looking at almost a cool 2x. That's Sandbox. Let's take a look at Mana and close out the video. Before we do, though, you guys, on the topic of the metaverse, I am actually leaving tonight for Las Vegas to attend the first ever NFT gated arts and music festival by my friends over at After Party, which I'm honestly so freaking pumped for. So excuse me, guys. So I've been talking a lot today. This is my second video, so go be checking that out. But I will be out of town for the next week, okay? And every video I record over the course of this week, I will make private to the portfolio and newsletter group and send out that private link via the newsletter, okay? So on top of that, of course, you guys also get a complete breakdown of my entire personal portfolio, which I do update every single trading day during market hours. That is my obligation to not only myself and my personal net worth, but all of the paying subscribers as well. And I will be doing this every day that I'm gone. And again, that's my duty. So if you guys want this along with, again, every single daily newsletter as well, that is going to be $15 a month. $40 for every 3 months. First link down in the description box below. Appreciate it if you check that out. And I'll do my best to vlog the whole experience for you guys. I can't promise that I will, but I'll try. Get out the GoPro, get out the phone or whatever, and try to document that, because I'm super pumped for it. And I'm actually going to mint my Utopian NFT live over there. So follow me on IG too, just at Royce Jacob, if you want to follow the the NFT experience. Anyway, that said, little plug out of the way, let's get into Mana to close out the video. So Mana is currently testing a very significant line of resistance, the one that Sand actually just broke out of. Okay, so similar to Sand, again, these charts looking very similar. Mana basing out over here at about $2.20, and still below resistance, but again, when one succeeds, the others usually follow suit. And I do believe it's only a matter of time before Mana breaks that same line of resistance that Sand just broke. Okay, so Mana's all-time high back here, exact same November 24th. Since then, boom, touch point, multiple touch points here. You could say that this is actually, you could almost say that this is a little bit more accurate of a trend line. Why is it sticking? But I'll just hold it there regardless. So actually, because there's more touch points here, discounting these three right here, why is this sticking to me anyway? You guys get the point here. Aside from these three, when you move it down like this, Decentraland is actually also in breakout mode and above that line of resistance as well. It's not seeing as much volume as Sand is at the moment, obviously, because the news coming out of Sand is extremely bullish, but it's still seeing some very impressive price action. And again, you guys, when one wins, the others follow suit. And same principle here when it comes to the upside targets. Well, TradingView's tweaking out, my apologies, you guys. But previous line of support on Decentraland's prior bounce, rally to the upside. Previous support becoming new resistance. In early April, April 5th, that's my pop's birthday right there, we would see a $5 sand, which correlates obviously because we're just under 250 to a cool 2x from current levels. Okay, so let me know down below. Are you loaded up with sand? Are you loaded up with mana? Are you loaded up with render? Do you think the remainder of March is going to prove bullish for the metaverse cryptocurrency subsector? And yeah, I'm just pumped. Again, the whole sector, the whole cryptocurrency market is looking strong right now, but it just feels so validating, so justifying to see that the metaverse subsector is outperforming the rest, and really hope we see it continue. Okay, so we'll call it there, you guys. Catch you guys downstairs in the comments, and until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.